Hi, I'm Gary Null. This is our segment on exercise, getting yourself into top shape. This is a part of our series on 7 steps to total health. For those of you who are not aware, we're trying to show people the importance of integrating all the different aspects of their health. I'm down at my ranch in Florida on a running track here. You'll see some people behind me. We're going to talk with a few of those people a little later. I run and power walk. I want to show you every possible way to get yourself into shape if you're the average person. Now, of course, if you're an elite athlete, then you probably have your own training schedule. But for most people are not exercising, certainly not doing it regularly and not doing it fully. They may do some power walking, that's fine, but are they doing it the right form, the right pace? Are they working other muscle groups in their body? What we're going to do in this segment is we're going to show you different exercises, easily applied, low impact, so there's minimal opportunity for injury, and maximal benefit. And it's a little hot out here today, which is nice. It's about 95 degrees and humid. And I've just finished doing about a 15-mile workout because I have a championship race coming up. So please excuse me being all sweaty and disheveled here. Let's begin by taking a look at the power that our body can experience, the benefits on all levels of power walking. Now, power walking is great because virtually everybody can power walk who is able to do any aerobic exercise, generally speaking. And one of the nice things about power walking is it's low impact. Now, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to show you, and I'll even have some people demonstrating, so you'll learn how to power walk. When we finish this presentation, you'll learn how to power walk, how to jog, how to bike, how to use all the equipment in a gym, swimming, anything and everything that I can think of that I think would be meaningful for you. So come on, join me now. And by the way, you can go really fast power walking. The idea that somehow it's slow is not true. The guys who can do a 5-minute mile power walk in order just to show you how easy it is to get into shape and what some of the benefits could be, I'm just asking some of the athletes as they come around to stop so we can have a few words with them. Hi.
Hi, Gary.
Why don't you tell your name to the audience?
My name is Julian Santos.
Julian, what got you into power walking?
I enjoyed power walking because it worked my whole body. I enjoyed the speed in it and just the whole workout of the whole body. There's nothing else, any other workout that give you a full workout.
And you've gone in just what, about 6 months from just walking, health walking, into race walking?
Yes.
And you did well. You won a championship race.
Yes, I have. I started March of '99, came down here, started power walking, and entered some races, and I did very good.
Good. We're seeing more and more Americans power walk because there's so little impact. So you're not going to injure yourself as you would frequently if you do a lot of running and jogging. And he is very good. He knows the form. And I'm just going to ask you to walk back and forth here so we can watch you. And he just finished a hard workout also because he's also in a race on Sunday. Now, I want you to turn around, please, and come back this way. Just walk towards us. That's it. See, a few things I'll put in slow motion. His shoulders are relaxed. The ear is at the shoulder. Now, why should the ear be at the shoulder? Because if he craned his neck forward, then it's putting a strain on the lower back. But by having the ear at the shoulder, there is no craning. There's a tendency for people to crane. Now, the proper position is to be at 5-degree angles. 5 degrees, put your hands to your side. Now lean forward. The whole body leans. When you lose your balance and you have to step, that's 5 degrees. Now shoulder up, head up. All right, look at this position. Visualize someone taking a string and pulling your head up and forward. All right, so you're always at a 5-degree angle. Now also in power walking, there's only a few movements. We're not talking about anything that difficult to learn. Open the mouth and breathe. A lot of people breathe through the nose. You only get a partial benefit from breathing through the nose. You want more aerobic. You want more oxygen, oxygenated blood going to all the capillaries and the cells of the body to nourish it. Nutrients and oxygen go into the cell. Debris comes out of the cell. So by breathing deeply, you're getting oxygen so you don't get tight muscle, lactic acid buildup. And when we improperly breathe, our muscles get tight and cramped. So you want to keep deep breathing. Proper breathing is about half the benefit you're going to get in exercising. So mouth open, the head is in line with the shoulder so it's not craning, 5-degree angle. Now the wrist bone is at the hip bone. Now you'll see a lot of walkers walking with their arms across their chest like that. Wrong, because visualize this in slow motion. If you went to go like this, you're twisting the upper body against the lower body. You're working in opposite directions. You want the arms at right angles. Now this is a right angle, back and forth, right angles. And the wrist bone here is at the hip bone. It's not way up and it's not way down. Some people kind of drop the arms down. You don't want them dropped. You want them wrist bone at the hip bone. And so this way it's nice and even. Now, just walk back and forth here for a moment. I just want to show people. Now his hips are relaxed and his shoulders are relaxed. He's leaning forward and he's landing on his heel and pushing off the toe. Thank you. Now I'm going to show this to you over here. If I walk normally, I'm stepping like this. I'm landing in the middle of the foot and picking up my leg up. I'm having to lift this leg up and put it down. I want to be far more efficient. And the efficiency is that I'm going to land on the heel and push off the toe. That's why power walking is frequently called heel toe. So it's heel, toe, all right? I'm landing on the heel, pushing off the toe. Heel, toe. The last thing that you feel is your big toe pushing off. All right, so if you were standing in front of a mirror, you're going to be going heel, going up and down to get that feeling of pushing off the ball and toe of the foot, pushing off. All right, you'll develop your calves, which is good. You get nice calf development. Now, here's what it looks like from behind so that you'll see how easy it is. Relax the hips. Let the hip flow, almost like a Marilyn Monroe walk, all right? Almost like a samba. So you're walking. See, now here's another fellow who's got good form. Look at that. Heel, toe, relaxed, nice and relaxed. All right, so watch the form again. Heel, toe, relax the hips, let the hip flow, let it glide. Because when I raise my hips slightly and I extend my leg out, I have a longer stride than if I didn't extend my hip. Also, when I raise my hip up and I come over, I'm using my gluteus, I'm using my thigh, I'm using my whole leg. Whereas if I don't move my hips, then I'm raising the leg up and down, up and down, up and down. So it's all one motion. Wrist bone at the hip bone. All right, right angles. Head up, mouth open, breathing, ear at the shoulder. All right, landing on the heel, pushing off the toe, keeping the feet close to the ground. A nice, close, smooth movement. And it looks like this. Relaxing the hip and letting the hip flow. By the way, holding some weights in your hand and doing this in the mirror also is good, because you're going to be working the upper body. See, here are some of the benefits of power walking. First, you're burning more calories per muscle group power walking than you are running, because running, you're really using your legs. But with power walking, you're using all these muscles. So you're developing better chest muscles, shoulder muscles, back muscles, because these are the pistons. This is what drives you. The arms drive you. So you speed up the power and pace of your arms, you get your whole aerobic up. Now, what I always recommend people do before they start is make sure you have no cardiovascular disease, that you have no hidden high blood pressure that would cause a risk if you went out and started an exercise program. Make sure that you check with your physician, cardiologist preferably, and get a good bill of health before you start. Then always take your pulse for 60 seconds.